Ameribbean channel again, you know. And Tucker get 10 game suspension, bro. The best kicker in the history of NFL. Make woman bring him down like Eve and Adam. Can you imagine that, Ricky?
Well, big up Mama Daniel, you know. Big up Mama Daniels.
It makes sense now, huh, Ricky?
Make a whole lot of sense, bruh.
Jesus, please. The boss all go get a massage. Mama Daniels probably did it. You can't tell no lie. Yeah, but it's sad though.
Yeah.
If I saw if his career come to an end like this, man, he's still a Hall of Famer, but
if anybody career come to an end like this,
he was definitely a Hall of Famer.
He still is, Ricky. On the field, different from off it.
Oh, okay. I thought that could have tarnished his name.
We don't even know if it's true.
That's right.
Allegedly,
it's not a criminal case, you know, it's a civil suit. Money somebody want.
The NFL knows something we don't know because he gets suspended 10 games.
True.
It's a big suspension.
100%.
Yeah, know something because they never suspend Deshaun Watson until it done go on. Something done.
Yeah, but I hope him serve him suspension and come a Commanders. And God forbid if him did do what him do. I'm sorry and condolence. Well, nobody not dead, but I'm sorry for the family and the victims. Them, you know what I say?
Definitely.
Because you don't know, we can't swear for no man nowadays, bro. Yeah. But enough for them time now. NBA done. Trade Aguan, the big trade. One of my favorite players of all time. We're going to discuss KD 3.5. Jake Scully. We're going to start with, you have a brother named Acho. Bruh, nobody size up. Jake, what Acho say about the boss? What really they say?
Belittle the man career, you know what I'm saying? And I watch enough basketball. Kevin Durant top. They always be like top 10. We can't count them, but yeah. Kevin Durant, my time watching basketball, let's say Kobe did better than him when he just come. But in a theme time of them, the two of them are player, Kevin Durant probably second best to LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Man, enough people might have more championship or a different way than get them championship, but you know.
Ricky, what do you think?
I agree with that.
Steedman a bad player, though.
Yeah, man, I agree with that rating there. I mean, at one point, make I know, I used to rate him over LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
I still do.
And back then it was justified, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, back then it was justified.
Yeah, let me stop lying. Let me stop cap. LBJ, you're the second best player. I was about to put KD over LBJ. I said, let me stop capping, you know?
Come on, man. Yeah. Then you have to put him over Kobe. That's the problem.
Hey, shut your face. Put him over Kobe, bro.
Bro, at one point...
That's why you can't put him over LeBron.
Yeah, maybe that's a Ricky.
At one point, I would take him. I would take him over LeBron at one point in his career.
Yeah. I would have never taken him over LeBron. But say if LeBron had played 20 years and Kevin Durant come 3-4 years after that. So okay, like 16 years now. So 14 of them 16 years, he's been LeBron. That's the nemesis. You know what I'm saying? And not really Steph. Steph go get him to make it worse, you know what I'm saying? But that was the nemesis, you know what I'm saying?
No man, KD got game, bro. In my time watching basketball, 10 players no better than him missing touch a ball. And that good more than 25 years I watch basketball now, so you know what I mean? No man. So what Acho says, so who Acho think is a good player?
No, man, it's just like a metrics you might try build for like, say, you know what I'm saying? How people will build a metrics to make an argument or whatever. But the metrics don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? A championship time, it's a whole heap of foolishness, you know what I'm saying?
I'll give some actual metrics, Jake. See? You have 4 players that have earned $500 million in the NBA in player salaries. 4 players. Some actual, if you're listening. LeBron, Steph Curry, Paul George, and some actual, you tell me the next one. Ricky, I foolish some actual chat. Talk it truth now, bro.
Man, listen. This is a little off topic, but it's about Sam Acho. Sam Acho. I remember the
Get
year,
him, Ricky, get him.
You remember the year? Yeah, I'm about to get your team too. Remember the year Brady beat Redskins in the playoffs or Commanders, whatever the name was? Sam Acho literally come on TV and say he picked the Commanders to win the NFC the next year. Bruh, once Acho said that, I literally listened nothing he had to say.
He says.
I have if I scroll in the TV and I see Sam Acho, I change in the channel ASA. I swear to you, the last thing I ever hear Sam Acho say.
Right now, I scroll into. You can't this the area, man. You're mad.
Yeah. Kid, he's a legend, dog.
Legend, era, not just in a DMV, in the world.
Yeah, in this era, Kid is a legend.
Come on, man. Why you...
Steph 2 ring short without Kiddy.
Talk to me now, man. Just like how LeBron 1 short without Kyrie.
And 1 short without Ray Allen.
And 1 short without Dwayne Wade.
Hey, and 1 short without COVID. He had 0, right? LeBron really don't have no ring.
Nah, he got 1, the COVID one, the one with the asterisk. That's the one he got.
Nah, he don't got none. 0, he got 0.
Yo, the stopgap. Give the LBJ in props now, bro. Me can't rush him for 5-10 years, but at 20 years now, me have to, isn't it, Ricky? At least respect him. What do you think?
I am a fan of LeBron game off the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's a sideway disrespect, bro.
Man, the man got a school name, I promise, you know.
Okay.
That is what I'm talking about.
I got you.
I'm a fan of what he does do off the field. Like, I'm not a fan of his game, to be honest. I'm a Michael Jordan fan. You know? And that's 2 different ball games right there. And I always say the difference between them two, Michael Jordan is the I got this, and LeBron is the we got this. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between them.
Yeah. And you think Kobe
or you think LBJ 23 in the background?
Huh?
What do you think about that statement?
What?
What do you think about that statement that Ricky just made?
It's accurate, you know what I'm saying? It's who you like, you know what I'm saying? It's a preference, you know what I'm saying? He's a Knicks fan. I'm not a Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? It's preference, you know what I'm saying?
100%. But back to Sam Acho. Start this the boss, dog. Yeah, so back to what I said. Them 4 men they combined for more than $2 billion, bro. I wonder if them 4 men know them to come together and start a company.
Yeah, some next man I run it down to, man. Jason Tatum and that Jaylen Brown. They might make billion. They might end up with make billion.
I like it.
Easy, 2 of them.
I like it.
Yeah.
Very fond of it, bro. Right now at the NBA, I met the quickest billionaires in America. In the world. I feel like it. I'm gonna like the trade too. The KD to Rockets.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna win necessarily like the championship. They're gonna win, but I don't think they're gonna win. And I like when they go Brooklyn, I thought they'd win championships. When they go Suns, I thought they could win championships. This one, the next few, they could be great. You know what I'm saying? They're not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Don't stop.
Who we gonna get in the war, yo? Who we gonna get in the trade? Who gonna come the next way?
I tell y'all need to get rid of Brunson to go get Giannis, dog.
Nah, we don't want that. We want with bench. We want Austin Reeves, who just declined. He just declined, y'all. He didn't want that.
Who?
You know what, Giannis, bro?
No, I want Austin Reeves, and I want a good bench. I want my bench. I want to back with a proper bench.
So what are you gonna give away?
For what? Austin Reeves?
Yeah.
Nothing. Ain't he in free?
No.
You just had to pay, but he just declined y'all off. Oh yeah,
he's a restricted free agent. So whatever anybody offer him, Lakers can match though.
Yeah. I thought we had him on the contract for the low.
No, but he declined it. So what? All right. So case in point. No, Knicks jump in and say, "Hey, we want sign him for 5 year, $100 million." Lakers have the option to say, "Hey, we want to match it or go on with your business," isn't it? Yeah. So he really can leave. That's a good boy, Ricky. You know dice. I want him to the Wizards.
I say run it back with a stronger bench, bro. Because look, Boston gone. That dead. You know what I'm saying? All they got left in the East is Indiana. And you run it back with a better bench, we could beat Indiana.
Yeah, but Cleveland gonna be good.
Man, Cleveland good regular season.
Cleveland lost because they got hurt.
Yeah, but they are regular season. I ain't scared. I ain't worried about them.
Yeah, that's how they feel about y'all.
We got further than them though. We ain't worried about them.
Yeah, but they was hurt, man. That's why Indiana beat them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had no business losing to Indiana.
If we had a proper bench and a coach that wanted to use the bench that we had at least, maybe we would have beaten
If Tyrese Halliburton didn't hit a Hail Mary, y'all would have won the series. You know? That's what it boiled down to. You know what I'm saying?
So Rick, welcome to the Wizards, bro.
They suck. Nothing changed.
Tell me 2 people on the Wizards team.
I could.
Who?
Dame Lillard and
Dame Lillard.
Middleton.
Who's Lillard?
Dame Lillard. Dame, what's his name? Dame time.
CJ McCollum.
Who we talking?
CJ McCollum.
No, the next one now with you too.
CJ McCollum on your team?
Yeah.
CJ. Them trade New Orleans trade y'all with it?
Brother, I won't give you one name. Because you will keep dissing my team, you and your friend, you know.
Bro, your team.
Bro, you know who is Trey Johnson?
Nope.
No.
Y'all know much college ball.
Ask Ricky what I tell him about people that I don't know in the NBA. What I tell you about people I don't know in the NBA, Ricky? Huh?
They suck.
They suck.
He's a rookie. We just drafted him last night, bro. That was first round draft pick. Call another name who we know.
Okay, I mean...
you know what? Leave it alone. I just trying to slide the home team in. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Everybody on your team is a first round draft pick, bro.
I'm not going to be stupid like Sam Acho today. Let me leave it alone.
So about what's going on? Let's talk about DC. What's going on in the city? What's going on with the what's the baseball, the Nats and the hockey team? The hockey done, yeah.
Well, they lost. Hockey done. Like I told you, okay. They was gonna lose.
So what's going on with the Nats? They gonna win something?
No, they're young. They're like 10 games below 500. 80 games gone already. Wow. They're not out of it, but they're not winning a championship. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Y'all don't have a pitcher?
Yeah, we have 3.
Good ones?
Good enough. They're not
that's what you need in baseball.
It's not the olden days when we have Scherzer, Strasburg.
That's what you need in baseball, Demon. The pitcher's like the quarterback, you know what I'm saying? You need one of them.
And guy, why are you so concerned about the city team? Why are you concerned about my team?
I wanna witness a parade. DC lit, if one of them teams could actually win. You know how lit the city gonna be?
Mm-hmm. Didn't you see Trump keep a parade last week? Why you never go?
I ain't there on that. I ain't there on them parades day. I ain't there on them parades day.
That's what we pay grade right there, huh?
But listen, your team, the 2 teams in the city to win championships out of all the major league sports is the
Say it loud. Say it loud.
Is it okay? Let me say it real loud. the two teams to win championships in this city for me living here is the two most irrelevant major league sports, hockey and baseball. Two most irrelevant sports. Irrelevant ones, basketball and football.
I think they got a girl basketball one. First, y'all get a girl basketball?
Big up the Mystics. Big up the Mystics.
I think they get one of those.
Yeah, we're going to big up the
Mystics. I'm not sure, but I think
they did. Big up the everybody but the Redskins and the Wizards. Yeah. Everybody but the
that was their realest championship.
So you make that sound like the city a full city.
No,
so
it's
no,
not.
When Commanders win the Super Bowl, 3 of the 4 major sport them are winning, bro. When Commanders win the Super Bowl this year, that means we're going to win 3 of the major sport them.
Brother, stop talk full real.
So you win one already, right? Which is the one you win? Baseball, you going to call the baseball major?
It's America's pastime, brother.
Yeah, but do me watch baseball?
Nah, you?
Yeah, exactly.
If there's a good bet on
it. Bro, I watched baseball for like 5-10 years. I was a Boston fan. Big Papi. Them niggas won championships. So even if I was a fan for like 5 years and win rings, and you're a fan for 30 years again.
There's a football and basketball, Ricky. Else it not count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, big up the girls' basketball, you know. That is as good as it gets.
Yeah, yeah. For us, that we watch,
not to discredit the Capitals and the
yeah, well, we just don't watch
the hockey team, the Nats.
Yeah,
not to discredit them, but for real, the big deal championships is either basketball or football. Bruh, I do not want Redskins win a championship. So let's picture Wizards win the NBA, which I can't picture, but let's try to picture real hard.
They both got the same chance.
Just picture the city, brother. The city gonna be lit, bruh.
And you don't think it would be more lit if it's the Commanders?
Nah, it's that full championship. They gonna tear down the city. I think they go in and man, they'll mash up DC, dog. They'll take over the White House.
You know what?
Actually, they gonna mash up Maryland on their way to DC. They might walk.
Nah, they need to mash up FedEx Field and then take the pieces of FedEx Field and carry it in DC. That's what they need to do. That should be the
new stadium.
But the stadium coming 10 years from now, and then you still gotta wait 30 years.
Stop telling lies. 5 years.
Well, 5 years with things going wrong and
hey, we're keeping NFL draft to 2027.
Listen, you ain't keeping.
Bro, it's gonna take 2 years for them to figure out where they're gonna put the stadium.
No, listen, as the rate Trump deporting Mexicans, that stadium will take about 15 years to build. So that 10 years thing might be on hold, dog.
Yeah, we have AI. That's why I'm a part with Elon Musk. AI gonna replace them.
They ain't friends no more.
Chacha.
No. Who gonna build the stadium, brother? Who gonna build the stadium? Trump better leave them alone. Leave them alone to build the stadium.
Until the stadium done build.
Right? Yeah. So that 5 years
sense.
can extend drastically, you know?
It makes sense too, bro.
And you need a whole new truckload of workers.
Don't worry, Trump just do this while in office. By the time he leave, he back to real estate and need them. So yeah, you think he's slick, you know?
But big up the Mexicans, you know, the Hispanics, the hard workers of the DMV.
Yeah, man.
And they don't
with them.
Nothing
wrong with them from them I work hard, bro.
Yeah, man. Trump love the people, man.
Love the people in, bro. Like Acho, love the man, bro.
Love the man,
Kevin Durant, bro. Yeah, immigrant to Acho. So, my name deport you.
Man, you know, seeing that y'all telling me Acho words now, the last 2 things I hear Acho say is complete nonsense. From Redskins winning the NFC to KD not now, man. I'm glad I don't listen here.
take the Commanders winning the NFC outside. Because you know that's a huge possibility.
No,
So
bro,
if
Ron
one
Rivera
and
was
one.
the coach. Ron Rivera was the coach.
Oh,
Yeah,
back
about
then.
5 years.
Black then you talk. I think
Yes.
you mean. Okay,
After they
yeah,
they
man,
played,
sense.
listen, remember when they played Brady in the Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship, not the playoff, the first round wild card? After that loss, the man say, with Chase Young and them in the defense, he say Redskins gonna win the NFC next. But I never listen to words. Y'all now telling me words that come out of Acho mouth since that time. That is how long I ain't listened to Acho.
I see him, I scroll past him when he dog and talk about Shadow, you know?
Man, I know not to listen to he dog. No clickbait could get me to listen to Acho.
But I think back to the Rockets thing still. I think they're going to do something, Jakes.
I think so too. I think they could win.
Yeah, they could win. I mean, and all of them could win, but you know what I'm saying?
Man, nobody had OKC winning before the season started.
Huh?
Nobody had OKC winning the chip before the season
I sure didn't.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People had it, man. OKC was lit, man.
But now winning the
OKC,
championship,
remember, say it's okay. Is OKC them lose to last year? Them did nice last year, man. Everybody did that. Said them young. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought Boston was gonna beat them. You know what I'm saying?
We did bricks out of them Boston people.
Bruh.
That's
That's why y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all like the Redskins of the freaking NBA.
Bro, you remember when Knicks win game 2?
Y'all the freaking Redskins of the NBA, bro.
Remember when Knicks win game 2 where Stephen A go on with a Jamet? Stephen A met the man them no winning.
And Ricky. Stephen A and Ricky.
Ricky.
Ricky said Knicks in 5. Ricky said Knicks in 5. Then Knicks in 6. I ain't hear from him after that.
Definitely was. Yeah,
no, this guy, what happened? What happened?
It was rough, man. Give away game 1 and that was it, you know. Because if it had a game 7 back in the Garden, ain't no way they win. Yeah. Ain't no way.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, we got the best home court advantage in the league of NBA basketball. And my football team, we got the worst home field advantage in the NFL.
Y'all have the home field advantage in basketball, but that don't mean y'all win.
Yeah, it means we win. One way or the other, we're going to win. One way or the other, we're going to win.
People just come to celebrate. Whether y'all winning or losing, they're celebrating the other people.
You see when Judas/losers talking shit about my team, y'all get kicked out of the playoff in round 1. The other guy over there, I don't even know who is his team, if it's Wizards, if it's Lakers, regardless.
I know it's not the Knicks. As sure as that the Knicks.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not the Knicks. Both of y'all watched the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Championship. Okay? Y'all watched us.
You know, Ricky, you need
I tell you, the Redskins of basketball.
Yeah,
they're the Commanders of basketball.
No, I was just going to say, how can you talk about the Commanders when Knicks don't win nothing in 30 years of the major sport that you mentioned, brother? Explain that to me.
At least the Rams win 2 since then.
Knicks.
Hey. Yeah, they gotta compensate. All the teams. Listen, I got 2 more teams to bust this year. You know? But 2 teams come this close. Arsenal come this close. Knicks come this close. Now we got Rams and Trinidad and Tobago Soca Warriors. That's it. That's it. 2 more teams to hit. 2 teams fall short. The other 2 teams gonna make it.
You remember me telling you you should have, could have, close. You remember that toothpaste when we little? When you just close up? What's yourself?
Nah, brother. Brother. My 4 teams are back. The 2 of them dropped out the race, but they did great. They just fell short. And the other 2, one ain't even started the race yet, and they done crown. I crowned them champs already. Just give them the crown. Just give it to them.
Yes, control your friend, now, bro. Tell him something. Be the sense of reasoning, now. Where am I talking, bro?
Sense of reasoning for what?
I mean, I don't know the team he just called that winning this year, so.
Bro, you know we have move like
maybe Arsenal. I don't watch soccer that much. Maybe Arsenal. I don't know if Arsenal is good.
Arsenal no good, bro. No make me jump up and miss. But Arsenal win.
But they win nothing. But they reach the semi-final of the
They're
Champions
close
League.
like the two.
It's close. Listen, the team that win, beat we. The team that eventually win the Champions League, beat we. I take that. The team that I can't say the same for next. We should have win, dog.
Jakes, for the common denominator, Jakes. Rams, close. Arsenal, close. Knicks, close.
You know what the common denominator?
Yeah.
Rams ain't play yet, so how they close? Rams win. Trinidad win. Not even win. World Cup. That's my last two throw the dice right there.
Oh, so the Rams season is this season?
Yeah, this season and the World Cup. Yeah, this season. It hot in September.
Yeah.
Either me going to have a very happy friend December 1st or a sad friend we have got to take off a building top from jumping off us.
Ooh. Nah, I'm going to be elated.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Rams at worst. And I don't know who in the NFC beating we, because we could beat Philly. We already showed that in the snow. NFC Championship at worst. At best, Super Bowl. That's my prediction.
Super Bowl loss?
No. Once we get there, it could be KC. Who else? Buffalo, Baltimore, Cincinnati. It could be whoever.
Yeah.
Rams
in one. Rams in one.
When you switch this, when did you switch to CBS? Are we watching Sam Acho right now? Is this an Acho moment?
Bruh, my predictions actually make sense, you know. Acho's didn't. Acho literally come out in mouth and say, I will pull up that clip and show you. He said, Red Commanders is gonna win the NFC Championship.
He's just a fan. Probably.
Oh, he's a fan. Didn't who he play for?
That's how bad he is, and enough to talk about KD. Nobody don't even remember the team you play for, Acho.
Right?
Leave the man alone, bro. KD a star, bro. I'm a little countryman then, man. You remember I tell you?
KD bad, man. In this generation of basketballers, KD up there like LeBron won KD too.
Right now. This generation.
This generation, yeah, with the Dwayne Wades and all of them. LeBron
all
won
them.
KD too.
Doing man. KD. And Ricky, the man, you see the man stats in the Olympics. That man is the greatest Olympic player in U.S. history, bro. Not Jordan, not LeBron.
I don't count Olympics in basketball. I count it, but I count it by itself. You know, it helps. It's not
just because KD is a greater Olympic player than your player. Say no.
You just said he's greater than Jordan, so
yeah, he's the greatest Olympic player in the stats show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But ain't nobody greater than Jordan.
I don't look at Olympics like, you know, it's good to have on the resume, but it's not. You always play on the team that was gonna win. You know what I'm saying?
The Olympics ain't fair, man.
Exactly.
It ain't fair.
You're the team that's gonna win. Yeah.
And now they want to add football, flag football to the Olympics.
And even if they do against the world can't win a team like that.
So it ain't fair. What do you think about flag football in the Olympics?
Cheating again.
Sucks.
Exactly. They're just stacking up on medals.
Yeah, it just don't make sense.
It don't. Best they play T20 cricket than flag football.
That's more exciting.
Yeah, but basically they're just giving America another medal in the Olympics. That's all.
T20 more team-mated and more open, for real.
Yeah, and they actually have a World Cup for T20, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't no damn World Cup for no football. Flag football at that, yo. Flag football.
I bet Bo Nix go.
Yeah, you should. No, Jaden Daniels gonna go.
Your face, yo, long quarterback. We're bigger than Bo Nix.
Listen, when the flag football comes, US, I back in, you know. So I want to see good people play.
I'm back in Jamaica.
They're not gonna have the good players on there. It's some kind of messed up format. I heard them talking about it.
Oh, that's good because they actually have people who play flag football, so they should represent rather than the pros.
I think it's something more on that line. I don't think it's actual NFL players.
Well, I ain't watching. That'd be dumb.
Because I barely watch college football, dog. You know what I'm saying?
But more of the story tonight is Sam Acho. Yo, Lord the area, man, bro. No way I do, bro. Pick on somebody else, bro.
Yeah. Pick on LeBron.
But I just was going to say.
He do that all the time. He do that all the time. He do that. Everybody do that. That's how they all getting rich, bro. And then they mad that we always talking about LeBron, bro. That's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
Just don't talk about Bronny,
What to Bronny? Bronny's a good kid. I like Bronny.
I say, you see what last man talked to Bronny about Bronny? What happened?
Oh, LeBron Rush.
Yeah, so tell Acho if he want that smoke, he can talk about Bronny.
Yeah.
If he don't want that smoke, leave Bronny out of it.
Yeah. Bronny my favorite in the family, man.
Bronny's my favorite. I can't wait for whoever Bryce come to my new team. I hope he come to the Knicks.
No. That gonna be your blight us. He ain't coming next us.
That's the only James I want. Right.
I tell you, opinion is a thing, Them two look at you can barely bounce a basketball, and I like them more than the